Hi viewers, welcome to our channel A Learning Room. Today I am going to explain what is a function and what exactly a function and something about function. Okay, something about function and some basic concepts about functions. Right. So a function is a self-contained program. It has some specific task. Right. And next, a return type of a function. What exactly a return type of a function? See, the type specifier is not compulsory if an integer type of data is returned or no value is returned. Okay, so whenever we define a function, so that the type specifier is not compulsory if an integer type of data is returned or no value is returned. So it means no need to put a specifier generally. Okay, however, for consistency, if a program is having more functions, it is better to mention int if an integer value is returned or void if no value is returned. The type of, okay, so it means if a function does not return any value, you should keep the type specifier void. If a function return integer value, the type specifier is int. But in generally, no need to specify a type specifier. But if you are having more functions in a program, it is better to mention. That is about a type specifier, right? Invoking a function. A function can be called or invoked from the main program with a parenthesis which follow the function name and ends with a semicolon. So in the calling function we use semicolon in the main program, and in the function definition we do not use a semicolon after the function name. So it is very clear that whenever we call in the function, whenever we call the function in the main program, we use function name and parenthesis after that semicolon. Okay, so whenever you come across like function name parenthesis semicolon, you can simply understand that is the calling program. Okay, that is the calling program which is located in the main program, right? So, and whenever you come across function name and parenthesis without semicolon, you can able to understand that is function definition. Okay, function definition. Okay, within the program, main program, that is calling of the function, and the after that is called function. Okay, within the main program, that is the calling function, where you can find the function name and parenthesis along with semicolon, right? So in the function definition you never find semicolon. Okay, for example, see here main, after that sum is a function, so after that parenthesis semicolon. Hey, this is a calling of the function, right? Close the curly braces. So this is the main program, so this is calling of the function. After main sum is there is no semicolon. This is called function definition. This is called function. This is calling function. This is called function. There is no semicolon, right? But a function can return only one value. You should remember that if anybody asks how many values can a function return, okay, a function can return only one value, right? And a program can have more functions, one or more functions, right? Next, scope rules for a function. Okay, the code in the function is private or local to the function. The code which is used cannot be accessed outside the function. The code which is defined in one function cannot be interact in another function data, because the two functions have different scope. A function cannot be defined within another function. Okay, so the code, suppose here the code here in the sum function definition is there. Suppose the code which is defined in some function is private to the function or local to the function. Whatever the code which is defined in the sum function cannot be accessed by another function or cannot be accessed by any other place, because it is the code which is defined in the function is local or private to the function, so it cannot be accessed by any other function. Okay, so that is about the scope rules of a function. Because the two functions have different scope, a function cannot be defined within another function. So that is about the scope rules for a function. I hope you understood well. If you like this video, share it and subscribe it. Thank you very much.